Hello and welcome to this edition of Minstrels on the Block, where we bring you the finest singer-songwriters in the Valley area. Today's special guest is Ryan Smalshaf. Ryan, I'm glad to have you on the show, man. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing pretty good, doing good.
So tell me about yourself. Where were you born?
I was born and raised Columbus, Georgia. I was adopted. One thing I was told was my birth parents. She was 13. The father they don't know too much about, but she was a rape case baby, and that's what I am. I'm a rape baby. But what we found out is she'd been playing the piano like all of her life, and was like one of the next concerto pianists. Like that's
Prodigy.
Prodigy. That was her dream for it. And then I found out a little bit more that she was Italian. So the most that I know is that she was musical and that she was Italian. So that's all I really know about her.
So did she ever develop the music?
Well, see, that's something I don't know. It was a closed adoption, so we're not able to know anything. I'm on adoption sites, and it's going to be one of those times like if she looks for me or anything.
Yeah. So what about your adopted parents?
My dad, he's like 62 now. He's going through his 10-year late midlife crisis.
Corvettes, baby.
Oh yeah. He bought a 2012 BMW Z4, and he called me the other day from Panama City, and he's like, "I'm in a club." He was having so much fun. But he worked all of his life, especially all the better portion of mine when I was younger. He was the sole provider. He worked. He actually used to work for the Channel 13 in Columbus, if I think it's right, or I don't know, WTVM or something. It was one of the news stations in Columbus. He worked for them. Then when I was about 8 or 9 years old, he started working for Skokie County School District, and he became the supervisor of the computer technician department of Skokie County, and that's where he retired. And that's he retired about 4 years ago. So now he's just living the retired life. Yes, I can tell you that car is bad. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I can imagine.
My mother, from what I used to remember, I remember she used to be like a nurse's assistant. When I was 11, or when I was 8 actually, she got diagnosed with cancer, and then got rid of it, then it came back, got rid of it, played that whole game. Like they took her to Tijuana and stuff in Mexico for treatment, and then she came back, and it was where she got progressively worse. But when I was 11, she actually passed away. But for all of her life and all of mine, she was a stay-at-home mom.
Wow.
So she was really nice, though. She did a great job for the most part. We think she did a great job raising me, so we're trying to stay that route. That's really all about my parents. My dad just retired now. My mom passed away when I was 11.
Were either of them interested in music or anything like that?
My mom really loved opera.
Nice.
And before I knew anything about I could sing and stuff, we always were standing in the kitchen, and more or less if anybody walked in, they thought we were just probably yelling at each other without saying words, but we'd do opera together. So, yeah, that's how it came out. Before I even knew I could sing, I didn't start singing until I was in 10th grade. Wow. In high school.
So when did you get your first guitar?
I got it when I was 5. I actually got a full-bodied, full-size Jasmine Takamine.
Nice.
Yeah, it's one of those it's $125 guitar, but that thing lasted me forever. But I was just a little kid, trying to eat around the guitar and stuff. Well, that helped out because it's made my hands I can stretch so far now with my hands. So learning from them, but I started playing when I was 5.
Wow.
And they were going to always try to give me lessons, but I guess they either never did or they thought for some reason that self-teaching was going to be good. But the only thing I ever had was this book. It said it was electric guitar, and it had CDs with it, and of of course, I didn't know how to use a CD player correctly, so the CDs broke inside the CD player, and all I could do was read. And that's how I learned it. The one part of a CD I got had the tuning on it, so I had to tune it by ear from hearing it, and then I'd read this small little like 30-page book on a guitar.
Wow.
And from there is where it progressed, and actually Neil Lucas became a very big influence with me, because we went to the same church together right after my mom died, and I played in the youth band that he was the lead electric in, and I actually just learned how to play bass with him.
Oh, very cool.
And then from there, he taught me a lot about the guitar, and that was mostly me watching him. For one, I'm very, very ADD. Yeah. So anytime, like, you know, something moves around or anything, like, I'm paying attention to it. Like, I see everything. And while I was playing the bass, you know, only 4 strings I'm having to worry about, and I already know where everything is. Yeah. I was just watching him as he formed chords and everything. I actually emulated him when it came to, like, doing the guitar with my hands. And so my style of playing when I first started writing was actually probably when Neil was like jamming a lot. Wow. He'd just play around. Nowhere on Neil's level. I wasn't on. I'm not on Neil's level today. When I was like 12, when he was playing, but it's like his style of music, a very jazzy, bluesy type playing and stuff, and that's where I got most of my musical parts from. Was from Neil.
Very cool. I'll tell you what. Let's check out some of Ryan's stuff, and we'll be right back after this.
Hey, my name's Ryan. I'm going to be playing a song called I Need You Today. This is actually the first song I ever wrote. Wrote it when I was about 16, is when I was in a relationship and had an argument, and it was my simple and last threat to get you back, basically, my last chance. So I thought about writing a song. It was like one of those romantic times that you write a song about somebody and you get them back, and it worked, because then we're together for like 3 years. So, all right, here it is. Show you how to love again. I will give my heart, and I will be your friend. Yeah, yeah. If I could show you how to love again, I would give you my all, and until the end. If I could show you now my love is real, I would give you everything, and we could be for real. Yeah, yeah. Cause only you can run and only you can hide from the pain. I need you today, and only you can lie, and only you can cry to run away. I need you today, this time. I find myself in your eyes. I find